I once had a friend, a very close friend, that told me that he would love to meet a racist person. And I was like, bro, what are you talking about? He's like, man, I would just like love to have a conversation with like a real racist person. Like I'm talking about somebody from the Klan, because just like I need to understand the mind and what makes somebody like that. While I kind of think maybe I see his point, I disagree. I don't want to talk to a racist person about anything. In fact, not only because there's nothing I can learn from you, it's because when you deep dive into racism itself, the nonsensical path that you have to take to be a racist person, it's actually comical in a very sad way. Okay. I say all that to say, because Epic Games has a game called Reloaded. Okay. It's a game basically in which a group of people who are of sub-Saharan African descent, I guess West African descent, and they go on heists to recover stolen artifacts, all right, that were taken from Africa and are now in typical Western countries, Western civilizations, and they're recovering it and returning it back to the countries that it belongs to. Okay, so I'm going to play a clip for you so you can get the gist of this fun little game, right?
So we are going to do whatever it takes to take back Africa's belongings, and we're going to do it together.
Now, you see the clip, right? Pretty chill, fun stuff. It's got a little theme to it. You don't have to love it, but I get the historical context. Now, if you go find this post where I got that trailer from on Epic Games, 9.6 million. This is on Elon's app. Impressions, 6,000 comments. And it's filled with a bunch of racist folks coming up with the most damning commentary about this video game. For starters, they play right into the whole, oh, is this what you want? I'm not going to show you guys the stuff here. I'm just going to paraphrase because I like my account. Is this what you want your stereotype to be? Is this what you want to lean into? Mind you, when we talk about inclusion in video games, there's always a problem when you have a black character. Now you got a video game, black characters, and you still got something to say. It don't concern you, mind your business, right? But the irony in saying that, oh, do you want this to be, you know, the reputation that you have? The idea of this game is to recover shit that your ancestors looted. It's called Relooted, buddy. But even with that, I told you lots about the story about my friend, because racism doesn't have it doesn't go through a filter of common sense. That's why it's laughable, right? Because video games itself has never been a morality issue. There's never been a morality argument. I mean, one of the most popular video games of all time, it's called Grand Theft Auto. Majority of the protagonists, white men. We just had CJ, and then what was the other kid's name? Was it Franklin? Started seeing some inclusion. Please give us some inclusion in the theming of cars. No one said, oh, that has to do with your reputation. I'll show you some other games. Tomb Raider. Raiden, right? Tomb Raider, classic. Indiana Jones, right? Now, in that post, there's some additional nonsensical statements about black people on air simply because they're triggered about a video game. So I don't know about you lots, but I don't want to talk to a racist person. In fact, please let me know how racist you are when you meet me, so I can let you know we have nothing to discuss. Because I know it's very safe online for you lots to do this. You would never do it in person. Anyway, I will keep track of Reloaded. Maybe get away from the sports video games for a little bit. And recover what has been stolen from my ancestors in my make-believe world.